I feel like 2024 has hit a little bit differently, so I wanted to share with you the things that I appreciate and the things that I'm going to prioritize as far as gift giving for the holiday season. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shanna, and if you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4. We are in our 8th year of homeschooling, our 13th year of parenting, and we are gearing up for the holiday season, much like I am sure that you are. And so today I wanted to come here and I wanted to share with you our guilt-free family gift guide. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Now, my motivation for this year's gift guide is not to show you the coolest product. It is not to tell you how you should consume more. It is not to tell you what you need to bring into your home. It is to offer you ideas for things that are truly guilt-free gifts. You will feel amazing getting them. People will feel amazing receiving them. And in just a moment, I'm going to share with you the magic sauce that is exactly why these have made the list this year. So what I want to do with you, I want to start and I want to let you know that I'm going to break this down into 4 main categories: experience, fun, learning, and create. So if your family is like my family, if you're homeschooling, you likely are, you spend a lot of time together, a lot of quality time, a lot of togetherness. And so when you are purchasing gifts for others or acquiring gifts for your own family, it can be really hard to find something that you feel is right, something that isn't going to miss the mark, something that 1 is affordable, 2 is helpful, something that people are going to find very valuable, and something that you can be really proud of gifting to someone. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to fall into something that has become more and more prevalent over the last few years, which is just this rampant consumerism. So this year, I want you to maybe consider focusing on the things that matter. And like I said, I've got 4 topics that are really going to check all the boxes. So these are just a few ideas. Of course, always a starting out point. If you've got anything to add, write on down in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas. So let's start with number 1. For me is experiences. If I can gift someone an experience, for me, I find it incredibly more valuable. If I receive an experience, it is incredibly more valuable. Now, what do I mean? I am talking about memberships to a place that we like to go as a family. Tickets to the movies. Tickets out to do something. Plan a fun date with this person that you are specifically gifting to. So is that, a time for your niece or nephew to come over and spend the weekend with you guys? Is it a time to reconnect with a grandparent? Is it a time to connect with a family member you don't normally see and buy them lunch? Like, what is it that can help you increase your experience factor? So is it tickets to a show that someone wants to see? Or that something is coming live that your kids would go gaga over to see and experience in real life. So for me, experiences are always the top of my list because I value that very much. And I know that most other people do as well. So if you can gift a family with, and maybe it's as simple as, wrapping up your favorite movie and some popcorn and some movie theater style candy and gifting someone a family movie night that's all ready, all prepared for them, no thought required. Experiences are always the top of my list. Experiences are also some of those things that you can often find heavily discounted on sites like Groupon, so keep a lookout for that. Maybe you've got an escape room where you could take some people that you wouldn't normally and grab dinner after. Those dates, getting together and spending that time is invaluable. Next up is fun. So let's talk about the things that are fun, that are great guilt-free family gift guides. I want to talk about sidewalk chalk. Sidewalk chalk had, a huge resurgence during the pandemic, but let's not kid, everybody enjoys that. Sidewalk chalk, puzzles, games. A few of my family's absolute favorite games this year are Doodad and Mantis. They are easy to whip out. Mantis, absolutely, literally no joke, can be played a full round in 15 minutes. We will play it oftentimes as we're making dinner. We're already all in the same room together. We can sit down at the table. If anything's beeping or boiling, we can keep an eye on it. It's really handy. Games art supplies, things that are really fun that you can do together. So puzzles, like I said, sidewalk chalk, sports equipment, so outdoor equipment. Like, is it a pickleball? Is it a basketball? Is it something fun that you can do together? And often these are great, again, group gifts for other families if you can get a soccer ball, a basketball, and some tennis rackets. Like, it is a great thing to be able to kind of glom together, and it is relatively low cost as long as you're not going like, you know, super professional grades and pickleball paddles. Super fun. And again, a great way to create an experience. You could gift someone one of these things and invite them to a local baseball diamond so that you guys can play together. Now, number 3 on my list is create. Create something with someone. Play things that are creative. So I am talking gifting art supplies or watercolor paper or the ingredients for a recipe, creating those open-ended plays. So some of our favorites are building toys, and we will sit down and build together as a family. So Legos or puzzles or something fun that we enjoy doing together, Magnetiles. Anything where we can sit down and create together. Some little craft sets or paper and scissors or fun washi tape, whatever it is. We will even sit down and map out our planners together with fun, funky colored markers, because it is a joy just to be able to do that together. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you get somebody a calendar with some fun markers. Maybe you have printed, I have a large printed calendar that's framed that hangs on my wall, and some dry erase markers. There is always a good way to encourage someone else to create something, and this is a guilt-free way to gift that to them. And maybe it's also a passive-aggressive way. You got somebody who's always forgetting stuff or being late, gift a calendar. Now, the last way that I want to encourage you, because let's not kid, I'm a homeschool mom and you likely are too. The last way that I want to encourage you to have guilt-free gift giving this holiday season is to gift learning. Now, what do I mean by that? I am talking the cultured kid. I am talking knowledge crates. I am talking subscription-based services. So are we looking at maybe Adobe, which falls under, you know, digital design and also creating? Are we looking at Canva? Same thing. Are we looking at, you know, some instruction cards to go along with Scratch coding, which is a free program? Like, why shouldn't we take this opportunity? Because we know as homeschool moms that learning is such an incredibly valuable thing to do, and such an incredibly valuable thing to do together as a family. We know that. We are the pioneers of that. We are the shining example that learning together as a family is amazing. Books, book gift cards, something that we are taking with us into the new year, a Rosetta Stone subscription. These are all amazing things that you can gift and feel guilt-free about, because like I said, family learning is the best kind of learning. And even if it's something as simple as having a week's worth of meal kits delivered to someone's home, anything that you can do that truly will check some of these boxes will open up a new world for someone. Maybe you know that a friend or family member has an upcoming trip coming, or maybe you are the person in your family who's planning, you know, a reunion cruise and we're all headed to Mexico. If you're gifting Rosetta Stone subscriptions so that everybody can learn Spanish together, that is a really fun and unique way to connect. It is going to be unforgettable. You're gifting people a new skill, something that they can carry with them forward, so you can feel guilt-free. You know that it's going to a good cause, which is people learning together, embracing that, being able to utilize that together as a family. Invaluable. So if you have been paying close attention, if you recognize what all 4 of these topics have in common, and the common theme is, it's time. It's time. You are deciding that with your thoughtful, guilt-free gift giving this holiday season, you are gifting people time. Is it quality time? Is it fun time? Are you saving time by paying for their lawn service once a week? What is it that you are doing to increase both the quantity of time for your gift giving or the quality of time for those that you truly love, that you truly want to spend time with? Time for me is the most valuable thing that I have. It is the most cherished thing that I have in my home with my family. And I want to carry that forward and share that treasured piece of our lives with others, those who truly matter, those who truly we love, who are in our sphere and in our realm and in our circle, we want to gift them time. So whether it's you yourself gifting yourself a little more time by getting some meal service, or gifting yourself a little bit more time to do something fun and learning together, like I said, with a language subscription, or maybe it's a little time just to have a quiet minute in the afternoons and you've gifted your kids a knowledge crate. You know, time is invaluable, and it is the best, most treasured, most sacred, scarce resource that we have. So guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. Again, it's not my normal gift giving guide, but this year I felt like this was what people needed to hear. This was what I wanted to share. So if I did talk about a specific product, I'll have a link down for you below. If I happen to have a special offer, again, I'll have it all linked down below. But just remember, time, experiences, fun, create, and learning, these are all amazing ways to have guilt-free gift giving and honestly excited gift receiving. So guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram. Happy holidays, guys.